In July 2012, a discovery was announced that rewrote the fundamental laws of reality. Yet for 50 years, the scientific community had been told this particle simply should not exist. Welcome to a brief history of Botkind. I'm Dick Fryware, and today we trace the extraordinary hunt for the Higgs boson. In 1964, a relatively unknown theoretical physicist named Peter Higgs, working quietly in Edinburgh, proposed that an invisible field permeates all of space, and that particles acquire their mass by interacting with it. The idea was so radical that the journal Physics Letters rejected his paper outright. By the 1970s, the standard model of particle physics had become the definitive framework explaining the fundamental forces and particles of the universe, but it contained a critical flaw. Without the Higgs boson as its physical confirmation, the entire elegant structure had no explanation for why anything in existence has mass at all. To find this particle, the scientific community undertook one of the most ambitious engineering feats ever attempted: the construction of the Large Hadron Collider, a 27-kilometer circular tunnel buried 100 meters beneath the Swiss-French border. More than 10,000 researchers from over 100 countries contributed to its design and assembly over nearly 2 decades. On the 4th of July 2012, physicists at CERN announced with a statistical confidence of 5 sigma, the gold standard of scientific certainty, that a new particle consistent with the Higgs boson had been observed in collision data. The signal had emerged from over a quadrillion proton collisions recorded by 2 independent detectors, ATLAS and CMS, confirming each other's findings. Peter Higgs, then 83 years old, sat in that auditorium and wept because he had spent 48 years not knowing whether the idea he had written down alone in an Edinburgh office would ever be proven real. The particle that should not exist had always existed, woven into the fabric of everything, waiting patiently for the instruments worthy of finding it.